frost is thinning on the window pane. A softer light begins again. Snow still lingers on the garden ground, but something stirs beneath the white. A crack of warmth and frozen air. The world is awaking to the light. Late winter sun is breaking through, painting everything in gold and blue. Not quite spring, but close enough to feel the season shift above. A gentle change, a tender cardinal sits on the bare branch, its song a little brighter now. Ice is melting drop by drop. The earth remembers somehow. Late winter sun is breaking through, painting quite spring, but close enough to feel the season shift above. A gentle change, a tender hush. This moment close tonight. Tomorrow brings a softer light. Dripping from the rooftop edge, tiny streams begin to flow. What was frozen turns to water, slowly letting go of snow. Melting snow runs down the street, puddles catching sky so sweet. Every drop a small release, winter loosening its peace. Something new is finding feet. Children laughing on the hill, building forts that won't survive. By the time the afternoon comes, spring will start to feel alive. Melting snow runs down the street, puddles catching sky so sweet. Every drop a small release, winter loosening its peace. Something new is finding feet. Let it melt, let it flow. Spring is coming soft and slow. calendar is turning soon, pages worn from weeks of gray. But there's something in the evening air that whispers spring is on its way. Almost March and I can feel it now, the shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. Shops are putting coats away one by one from window glass. Neighbors walking a little longer, watching winter slowly pass. Almost March and I can feel it now, the shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. I've been waiting by the window, watching every single day, counting all the little signals, telling me it's on its way. Almost March and I can feel it now, the shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. Soon the days will stretch out wide, and warmth will walk right by my side. The ground is soft beneath my boots today. A crunch that used to ring now fades. Mud is showing through the frozen field. The earth remembers better days. Something shifting deep below. Time to let the cold go. First thaw is touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories underneath the cold, waiting to be gently told. Now the story starts to unfold. Creek beds filling water clear, trickling over stones and roots. Deer are stepping closer now, searching for the earliest shoots. Something shifting deep below. Time to let the cold go. First thaw is touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories underneath the cold, waiting to be gently told. Now the story starts to unfold. Patience paid in softer days. The thaw will find its gentle ways. Steam rising from the cup beside me. February light is thin but real. I sit here, watch you from my chair. The art is changing bit by bit. A patch of brown where snow once was. The ground is slowly coming to sit. Through my window I can see February letting something free. Small and quiet, barely there, but a warmth is filling air. I'm content just sitting here. The days are stretching just a little. Dusk arriving not so soon. I noticed things I missed before. A bird that sings a different tune. Through my window I can see February letting something free. Small and quiet, barely there, but a warmth is filling air. I'm content just sitting here. This quiet view is all I need. A gentle sign that I am free. The alarm goes off in morning light, not darkness like it used to be. The sun is sneaking in a little more. Each day a gift it gives to me. Longer days are here at last, shadows shrinking, winter past. Evening holds a golden hue, sky is wearing deeper blue. Something old becoming new. I walk home and still see light, the street lamps flickering a bit late. There's time for one more cup of tea before the evening seals the gate. Longer shadows shrinking, winter past. Evening holds a golden hue. Sky is wearing deeper blue. Something old becoming added one by one, slowly bringing back the sun. The oak tree stands without its leaves against a pale and silver sky. But if you look at every tip, you'll see the buds are growing high. Bare branches reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story told. Patience carved in lines of gold. Swallows haven't come back yet, but the branches are preparing. Every knot and every curve, quietly beyond comparing. Bare branches reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story told. Patience carved in lines of gold. I think we are a little like these trees that stand away, trusting what we cannot see, that green will find its gate. Bare branches reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story told. Patience carved in lines of gold. One morning we will wake to find the leaves have come, left cold behind. Step around the puddles on the path. Some still icy, some are through. Footprints marking where the frost once held. Now the ground is breaking through. Frozen puddles cracking open wide, letting go of what's inside. Every step a small reminder, winter's grip is growing kinder. Spring is right here by my side. Kids are stomping through the slush, laughing at the sounds they make, splashing in the muddy edges. Every step they gladly take. Frozen puddles cracking open wide, letting go the ice give way to rain, everything alive again. The sound I haven't heard in months, a melody from up above. The sparrows settle on the fence, a quiet signal full of love. The birds return with softer songs, they've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign, the season's shifting into line, and everything is falling fine. They build their nests in bare arm trees, still cold but promising the sun. Twigs and dried leaves woven tight, a home before the spring's begun. The birds return with softer songs, they've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign, the season's shifting into line, and everything is falling. I open up my window wide to let their singing fill inside, a lullaby for tired hearts, a sign that something new restarts. The birds return with softer songs, they've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign, the season's shifting into line, and everything is falling fine. Their song will carry through the days, a melody to light the haze. Hanging from a cabin roof, they catch the nippy sun, drinking slow like crystal tears. The melting has begun, glinting every afternoon, disappearing all too soon. Icicles they bloom are singing as they slowly start to fall, each one catching light like diamonds, reading winter's final call. In their shimmer we see love. Spring is waiting stretching light like diamonds, reading winter's final call. In that shimmer we see all. Spring is waiting just beyond the wall. By the evening they are gone, but the ones clock carry on. A purple thread through melting white, the first brave flower meets the light, pushing through the frozen ground before the others dare to try. One small crocus lifts its head, reaching for the open sky. Early crocus, brave and true, painted in a perfect hue. You remind me hope is real, even when the winds still steal the warmth we thought we'd never feel. Neighbors kneel to take a look, smiling at the tiny sight. Something so small can change the mood of an ordinary night. Early crocus, brave and true, painted in a perfect hue. You remind me hope is real, even when the winds still steal the warmth we thought we'd never feel. One small flower starts it all, and soon there will be spring for all. Along the hillside I can see a line where white meets tender green, the border shifting inch by inch, the gentlest change I've ever seen. Two worlds touching side by side, neither one can hide. Where snow meets green, the story lives, a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn, of all the things we carry on into the light where we belong. The creek runs cold but clear now, carrying the last of frost downstream where the mossy stones remind us nothing's truly lost. Two worlds touching side by side, neither one can hide. Where snow meets green, the story lives, a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn. cold and darker air. But today I stopped and simply breathed and felt how much was waiting there. Where snow meets green, the story leaves a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn, of all the things we carry on into the light where we belong. The border moves a little more and spring is knocking at the door. Hold this moment, feel the change. The world is beautiful and strange. Frost is thinning on the window pane. A softer light begins again. The snow still lingers on the garden ground, but something stirs beneath the white. A crack of warmth and frozen air. The world is awaking to the light. Late winter sun is breaking through, painting everything in gold and blue. Not quite spring, but close enough to feel the season shift above. A gentle change, a tender its song a little brighter now. Ice is melting drop by drop. The earth remembers somehow. Late winter sun is breaking through, painting everything in gold and blue. Not quite spring, but close enough to feel the season shift above. A gentle change, a tender hush. Ooh. Ooh. This moment close tonight. Tomorrow brings a softer light. Dripping from the rooftop edge, tiny streams begin to flow. What was frozen turns to water, slowly letting go of snow. Melting snow runs down the street, sky so sweet. Every drop a small release, winter loosening its peace. Something new is finding feet. Children laughing on the hill, building forts that won't survive. By the time the afternoon comes, spring will start to feel alive. Melting snow runs down the street, puddles catching sky so sweet. Every drop a small release, winter loosening its peace. Something new is finding feet. Let it melt, let it flow. Spring is coming, soft and slow. The calendar is turning soon, pages worn from weeks of gray. But there's something in the evening air that whispers spring is on its way. Almost March and I can feel it now, the shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. Shops are putting coats away, one by one from window glass. Neighbors walking a little longer, watching winter slowly pass. Almost March and I can feel it now, a shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. I've been waiting by the window, watching every single day, counting all the little signals, telling me it's on its way. Almost March and I can feel it now, the shift that no one can explain. Like waking from a quiet dream, the world is breathing once again, and everything feels less the same. Soon the days will stretch out wide, and warmth will walk right by my side. The ground is soft beneath my boots today. A crunch that used to ring now fades. Mud is showing through the frozen field. The earth remembers better days. Something shifting deep below. Time to let the cold go. First thought is touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories underneath the cold, waiting to be gently told. Now the story starts to unfold. Creek beds filling, water clear, trickling over stones and roots. Deer are stepping closer now, searching for the earliest shoots. Something shifting deep below. Time to let the cold go. First thought is touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories underneath the cold, waiting to be gently told. Now the story starts to unfold. All the seeds have been waiting there, patient underneath the snow. One warm morning they will rise. Watch how quietly they grow. First thought is touching everything, quietly awakening. The soil remembers what to hold. Stories underneath the cold, waiting to be gently told. Now the story starts to unfold. Patience paid in softer days. The thaw will find its gentle ways. Steam rising from the cup beside me. February light is thin but real. I sit here, watch you from my chair. The art is changing bit by bit. The patch of brown where snow once was. The ground is slowly coming to sit. Through my window I can see February letting something free. Small and quiet, barely there, but a warmth is filling air. I'm content just sitting here. The days are stretching just a little. Dusk arriving not so soon. I noticed things I missed before. A bird that sings a different tune. Through my window I can see February letting something free. Small and quiet, barely there, This quiet view is all I need, a gentle sign that I am free. The alarm goes off in morning light, not darkness like it used to be. The sun is sneaking in a little more. Each day a gift it gives to me. Longer days are here at last, shadows shrinking, winter past. Evening holds a golden hue, sky is wearing deeper blue. Something old becoming new. I walk home and still see light, the street lamps flickering a bit late. There's time for one more cup of tea before the evening seals the gate. Longer days are here at last, shadows shrinking, winter past. Evening holds a golden hue, sky is wearing deeper blue. Something old becoming added one by one, slowly bringing back the sun. The oak tree stands without its leaves against a pale and silver sky. But if you look at every tip, you'll see the buds are growing high. Bare branches are reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story told. Patience carved in lines of gold. Swallows haven't come back yet, but the branches are preparing. Every knot and every curve, quietly beyond comparing. Bare branches reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story told. Patience carved in lines of gold. I think we are a little like these trees that stand and wait, trusting what we cannot see, that green will find its gate. Bare branches reaching for the light. They know the spring is almost right. Holding still through all the cold, waiting for the story The leaves have come, left cold behind. Step around the puddles on the path. Some still icy, some are through. Footprints marking where the frost once held. Now the ground is breaking through. Frozen puddles, cracking open wide, letting go of what's inside. Every step a small reminder, winter's grip is growing kinder. Spring is right here by my side. Kids are stomping through the slush, laughing at the sounds they make, splashing in the muddy edges. Every step they gladly take. Frozen puddles, cracking open wide, letting go of what's inside. Every step a small reminder, winter's grip is growing kinder. Spring is right here by my side. Let the ice give way to rain, everything alive again. A sound I haven't heard in months, a melody from up above. The sparrows settle on the fence, a quiet signal full of love. The birds return with softer songs. They've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign. The season's shifting into line, and everything is falling fine. They build their nests in bare arm trees, still cold but promising the sun. Twigs and dried leaves woven tight, a home before the spring's begun. The birds return with softer songs. They've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign. The season's shifting into line, and everything is falling fine. I open up my window wide to let their singing fill inside. A lullaby for tired hearts, a sign that something new restarts. The birds return with softer songs. They've been away for far too long. Every note a welcome sign. The season's shifting into line, and everything is falling fine. Their song will carry through the days, a melody to light the haze. Hanging from a cabin roof, they catch the nippy sun, drinking slow like crystal tears. The melting has begun, glinting in the afternoon, disappearing all too soon. Icicles they bloom are singing as they slowly start to fall, each one catching light like diamonds, reading winter's final call. In their shimmer we see all, spring is waiting just beyond the wall. Children point and watch them fall, one by one onto the ground, shattering into tiny pieces, making such a gentle sound, glinting in the afternoon, disappearing all too soon. Icicles at noon are singing as they slowly start to fall, each one catching light like diamonds, reading winter's final call. In the shimmer we see all, spring is waiting just beyond. Old land so sharp and cold now becomes a story told, beauty lasting just 1 hour, melting holds its quiet hour. Icicles at noon are singing as they slowly start to fall, each one catching light like diamonds, reading winter's final call. In the shimmer we see all, spring is waiting just beyond the wall. By the evening they are gone, but the ones clock carry on. A purple thread through melting white, the first brave flower meets the light, pushing through the frozen ground before the others dare to try. One small crocus lifts its head, reaching for the open sky. Early crocus, brave and true, painted in a perfect hue. You remind me to take a look, smiling at the tiny sight. Something so small can change the mood of an ordinary night. Early crocus, brave and true, painted in a perfect hue. You remind me hope is real, even when the wind still steals the warmth we thought we'd never feel. One small flower starts it all, and soon there will be spring for all. Along the hillside I can see a line where white meets tender green, the border shifting inch by inch, the gentlest change I've ever seen. Two worlds touching side by side, neither one can hide. Where snow meets green, the story lives, a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn, of all the things we carry on into the light where we belong. The creek runs cold but clear now, carrying the last of frost downstream where the mossy stones remind us nothing's truly lost. Two worlds touching side by side, neither one can hide. Where snow meets green, the story lives, a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn, of all the things we carry on into the light where we belong. I walked this path 100 times in deeper cold and darker air, but today I stopped and simply breathed and felt how much was waiting there. Where snow meets green, the story leaves, a quiet tale that nature gives of letting go and holding on, of dusk arriving after dawn, of all the things we carry on into the light where we belong. The border moves a little more, and spring is knocking at the door. Hold this moment, feel the change. The world is beautiful and